Welcome back to the breakdown. Today we're going to be taking a look at a new set of forward and rear facing dash cams. Yes, these are meant to record videos for the front and the back of your car, be able to track everything happening around you. Now, they are a decent camera, and we're going to be reviewing it, but there are a lot of negatives to these I want to point out in this video. We're going to be breaking it all down, let you know what I think of these, how they compare to other dash cams I've used, and more. Now, if you're new here, couple things. I'm going to put a link to these products down in the show notes down below and in the first comment if you want to check them out on Amazon. Also, if you're new here and want to help us grow this channel, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. Hopefully we can help you decide on a good dash cam in this video, and we review all kinds of other products and cover the world of technology. Now, a few notes. I was sent these as a review unit. They do not get any say on the actual content of this review, good or bad, and they don't see it before it goes live. So keep that in mind. Wasn't paid in any way for this review other than receiving a free review. Now, these dash cams are pretty basic. They're straightforward. You got the camera here with a mount on it, and then on the back you have a set of control panels with some very basic controls here. You can select different things, go into menus, up, down, okay. Very basic controls that do exactly what you need them to do. The rear-facing camera is just that, a camera. It's actually designed with a cord to daisy chain off this. So you put this one in your front window, and then you run a second cord from it, daising out to the second camera in the rear. Now, there is a pretty lengthy cord here that comes with it, a very thick USB cable. That's pretty decent. Now, a few notes with this. Unfortunately with it, it may not be long enough for your vehicle. Now, if you have a car or a small SUV, you'd be fine. I have a full-size SUV, and that cable, if I want to try to use the included clips with 3M sticky to kind of hide it along the walls of my car, go in the back, wasn't quite long enough. If you have a car, small SUV, I think most people will be fine. Even minivans may be fine, but full-size SUVs, this cable to go from the front camera to the back camera and try to hide it along the wall is fine. I don't think most people want this camera going right down the middle with the cord of your car. The other thing that really annoyed me about this is every time this lost power, I had to reset the date and time on it. It doesn't have an internal battery of any kind that records that. Now, this is meant to plug into the cigarette lighter of your car. It does have, do people still call that a cigarette lighter in your car? Maybe I just dated myself. It is designed to plug into your port there in your car or any USB on your car to charge it. It does come with a little charger adapter there if you don't have a USB in your car for it. But if your car is like my car, when the car turns off, that plug turns off also, which meant I had to manually reset the date and time on this every single time, which was quite annoying. Wish there was a tiny little battery enough to save things like date and time on it, so I didn't have to manually re-enter the date and time every time I restarted my car. That would have been really nice. The other thing I don't like about it is, I'm not sure if this is a feature or if it just does this. Every minute or so, it creates a new video file on here. So as you're driving down the road, by default, every minute's its own video file, which, let's say something did happen that you want to record. Going back is very difficult. Instead of having, hey, I turned on here, I turned off here, and you can just kind of go back through long plays, this thing does that. Now, the other thing that this one does that my actual dash cam, I have a dash cam I really like, doesn't do is, well, it does say it detects the accidents and will auto record any accidents that may have happened. There's no button here. Let's say you're driving down the road and you witness an accident. My current camera has a button on it. I press a button and it records a special clip back for a set amount of time and just kind of captures that in a separate file, making it very easy to use. I've actually never used it, but it's a pretty cool feature. The other thing that it doesn't do is, while it does loop it, it doesn't seem to override it. It only allows 120 gigs of internal SD memory, so if you have a bigger micro SD card, you may be in trouble there. Now, SD cards are not included. You do need to supply your own SD card. This has no internal memory. Keep that in mind. So overall, it's okay. I will include a little bit of video here of the actual dash cam in action. The quality is okay. It's not great. Nighttime was very similar to the video you're seeing here. Overall, though, I think it has a few downsides. I think the short cable going to the back isn't the greatest. The lack of internal battery power of any kind to save the information I program into it isn't great. I know some cars leave their plugs on all the time. Mine doesn't. It cuts off the power ports on it, and then I have to re-enter all the information all the time with it. Now, it does include a lot of nice clips to hide the cables. It does include some nice easy to use stands with 3M stickies that seem to do a good job of controlling it, not letting it fall off in my limited testing. Overall, I must say this is about a thumbs up. It's a good camera, but I don't think I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up. I do think there's other cameras in similar price points that are probably as good, if not better than this one. I think that will help it stand out. What do you think? Have you used this camera? Do you have a camera you use? Leave me a comment, let me know. I do have a few I've used in the past, been very happy with. And while the video recording isn't bad, I do wish it had the ability to save the date and time, ability for me to press a button and record a video, and have a separate folder in mine with that. It does have ability to take pictures and video that'll appear there. I do wish it could support a bigger than 120 gigabytes of storage. You're probably going to want to store a lot of this, which means you're going to find yourself often going to pull this data out, put it in a computer, put it back in. So keep that in mind. But overall, it's not bad. Probably not for big SUVs. If you want to use the rear-facing camera, you're probably going to want to be able to have this in a car or a small SUV to be able to hide the cable and have it reach both on it. It is a small form factor, which means it doesn't really be obtrusive on your dash cam. Some cameras are just massive up there, so keep that in mind. What do you think? Do you like this camera? Have you used it? Leave me a comment. And if you have one you would recommend, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you're new here, check out the link down below for this camera on Amazon. Find me on Twitter, LukeBK. And hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. By doing that, you let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. Hopefully we can help you learn something new about the world around you. We will be posting a lot of new videos like this one regularly on the channel. I have a big back catalog. If you like them, let me know. Help us grow this new channel. Overall though, final review, it's okay. Few downsides, especially if you lose power in your car when you turn it off. Having to reset the time really is painful. I really wish it had better controls over being able to record an incident or how it records videos. And there are some spelling errors in the menus with it, so keep that in mind. Other than that, 1 thumb up, find it on Amazon. Not horrid, not great, just a middle of the road product. It's really all I can say about it. So again, do me a big favor, help us grow this channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us, because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. Hopefully we can help you learn something new about the world around you and help you make a buying decision. It really helps us out. All right, have a great day. Check out our other videos. We'll be back real soon.